The simplest use case for using NotebookLM to make money online is simply what it says when it talks about creating. But thinking deeper than that, it's about collaborating with this virtual research assistant. And just like it says at the very bottom down here, when you upload the documents that are central to your projects, NotebookLM instantly becomes an expert in the information that matters most to you. In the information that matters most to you, but more importantly, the information that matters most to the people that need it to help them solve their problem. The key here is you are going to collaborate with NotebookLM by uploading sources or different points or different parts and pieces of the information that you need to put together to create an ultimate solution as an information product. Now you can see here over the last 30 days, I have made over $1,700 doing exactly this, creating information products using my simple 3x3 system. Now this collaboration with NotebookLM starts by creating a new notebook. And then the next step in this case is I'm using some PLR. That's private label rights or white label content that I bought a license to that I can use as my own information so I can generate and create my own product. So I'm taking those PDFs, there's 6 modules here. I'm taking those 6 modules, those 6 PDFs, and I'm putting those 6 pieces of information inside of a NotebookLM notebook, and then I'm going to use this AI for collaboration with me and the AI and these 6 sources. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on View Chat, and I'm going to have it create an outline with 3 main modules and 3 submodules per main module, the 3x3 system. It's very evident that you can see here that now we have module 1, and then we have submodule 1, submodule 2, submodule 3, module 2, module 3, 3x3, the 3x3 system, taking these 6 modules, breaking them down into 3 easy to follow modules with 3 submodules per module, or utilizing the 3x3 system to create my own unique information product. Now, the big thing you need to understand before we actually go forward is to understand that this is where people are when they are looking for information. When they're looking for a solution to a problem, understand that's what it's all about. They are sad. What do they want to do? They want to get happy, right? And that is a terrible happy face, but you understand that we need to create a way for them to get happy. And this is step 1, step 2, step 3, or module 1, module 2, module 3, that takes them step by step from where they are right now to where they want to be, which is the ultimate solution. That's all we're doing when we create an information product. You don't need NotebookLM or AI to do this. AI and now NotebookLM just takes this use case of creating information products to make money by helping people solve their problems by giving the information for them or giving the information to them so that then they have this information and it's super simplified and they know that they need to do step 1, 2, 3, boom, step 2, step 3, 3x3 system, breaking everything down into simple chunks, simple steps that they need to do to accomplish a task of taking them from where they are right now, super sad, to where they want to be, super happy, because you've helped them solve their problem. And this use case, when you dive deeper into this using NotebookLM, all you're doing is you're uploading those 6 sources. In this case, I have PLR. I've bought content that someone else has created that solves a problem, and I'm taking it, I'm rearranging it to simplify it and make it more effective. So now people have 3 modules. You can see that I continue this chat, and I want to see, because this PLR specifically is about a list of business models. So I can chat with the sources, or I'm using NotebookLM, I'm taking notes, I've uploaded all these sources, and I'm creating an information product, but I can ask it questions to refresh, and I can save those as notes, because I want to narrow down all of this information, probably pulling some of it out, but understand that creating simple lists like this, and then giving it in one simple, easy to consume information product is where and how you make the money. So give me a list of the online business models. Here are the online business models presented in the sources. Remember, we're working just with the sources. So it outlines those as well as it gives me citations. So you can click any one of those citations, and then you can see it highlights it right there in the source of exactly what you need to reference when you're taking these notes. Close that and go back to the chat, and we'll continue this process. Or actually what we did here is we go ahead and close the chat and we go back to a conversation, because what I did is I opened up this module where it was talking about creating and selling information products. and it had all these resources. And I was like, let me dive a little deeper to create another note to focus in what I show you here in this written note where I defined a sales funnel. So what I did is I went back to the chat and I went back to my 3 modules and I was looking and I was like, okay, let's get down to module number 3 and let's see if we can understand this a little better. Or maybe I need to learn something about this process, or maybe I want to really focus in on this and make this even smaller than what it is in these 3 modules and just say, let's just focus on this one submodule, understand and implementing a sales funnel. Because ultimately, or realistically, if you were to focus on that, you could create a course just on sales funnels. I'm sure you've probably seen them or possibly even purchased one. And then you click here on this note. It highlights that note here inside of the source PDF, the material that I've licensed, that I have the rights to use to create my own product. Then I simply just take this and I copy all that information. Then here you can take it down here, get suggested related ideas, summarize to note, add to notes, or help me understand. And that's what I did. I made this into a written note. And how you do that is simply you just come here and you click add note. And then when you add a note, you click it and you just take notes. I mean, I don't want it to sound so super simplified, but I just pasted that in there and now I have that note. And now what I'm doing, and I'll go ahead and select this note and delete that specific note, because what you're doing now is you're clicking on this. Now you're interacting with this note and you're saying, okay, I've added this note. Let me select that note. Now, help me understand, critique, suggest related ideas, create an outline. How about we just suggest related ideas? And again, now we're collaborating with the notes that we've created from the material, the source material that we uploaded to create this super simple information product. Or the focus is creating a simplified solution or path to the solution, helping people where they are to where they want to go. And we're doing that with collaborating with this use case of the NotebookLM. And you can see that the original passage here defines a sales funnel and its components, focusing on each stage guides customers towards a purchase. Here's how we can expand on this using the provided source material. Highlight the importance of evergreen niches. For example, you could add a sentence like, and it gives you an idea to focus on to move forward. And then, of course, you can save this to a note. Then you have that note based off of this note, based off of the other notes that started with this collaboration from these 3 products right here. And it started with the chat of create me an outline with 3 main modules and 3 submodules per main module, or my simplified 3x3 system of taking 6 sources, breaking it down into 3 modules, 3 submodules per module, and even then thinking maybe we could even go a little deeper and just look at one submodule and think how maybe we could take that and then deep dive into that and then use the 3x3 system again and understand that you're just chunking down here to really help simplify it. To go back to this solution, the person over here is sad. They need help. They don't need a 100-page book. They don't need 180 steps. They don't need a year's worth of content to go through or sift through. What they need is they need step 1, they need step 2, they need step 3, in this case for picking a business model. Then after that, after we create a simple information product using the 3x3 system to create or to list the information business models and then show them the best one or how to pick the best one based upon what they want to do and how they want to operate their own online business. And then we say, okay, next up, you need to take the next step and you need to check out sales funnels. And you create another product using a 3x3 system that takes them through sales funnels. Yes, it can all be in one product. And of course, that is the product that we started here. So if I was to go to the notebook guide and I was just to create a table of contents or a study guide or a briefing doc, here you can see it's taken all those 6 PDFs that we put in to our notebook, all the sources that we're collaborating with now with the AI, and it's briefed me on exactly what all 10 modules are. And in this case, you can see the core theme is making a difference and making money. And then it gives you module 1, 10 online money making models. Module 2, choosing the best business model. And as you can see, each one of these is a very intense module. It is a deep dive into something that if you were to break it down using the 3x3 system, you could create information products and help people. And remember, that's the core aspect of this all, right? Is using NotebookLM, uploading these sources of this information, and then you understanding that you are taking them from where they are right now, not happy because they have a problem, over to where they want to be. And in this case, it's about making money online. But understand that this system, this 3x3 system, can be used for anything. You don't just have to try to make money online by selling make money online products. You could do this with anything from gardening to raising chickens, programming, learning how to do something inside of IT, information technology, helping people get high-paying jobs by passing certain types of certifications, or just simply getting started with anything, maybe even a hobby. And that is the best and the simplest use case for NotebookLM, is taking all these sources of information and breaking it down using the 3x3 system to create a simplified information product and selling that information product to an audience that is looking to go from where they are right now, which is not happy because they have a problem, to where they want to be, which is happy because the information product that you created using the 3x3 system and NotebookLM has simplified everything and given them the solution they're looking for. And it really is that simple. I know you're probably seeing a lot of other use cases for NotebookLM, but to me, this is the best as well as the simplest use case for actually using NotebookLM to make money here online. Thanks for watching this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.